I feel like it's got to be The Office. Okay. Okay. I guess we don't necessarily need to do the spreading thing yet, do we? We could wait, get more rooms before we spread. Or even if we get the conference room, then we're in a much better spot too. Should we place in, it includes servants quarter, each servants quarter, and maid's chamber currently on the estate. So that's something we might want to do also. Okay, okay. Good to have that available. But let's wait on that. Let's wait on that for now. We still have one gem. We are a little bit more limited, but we still have one. Special keys. This is not a special room, so we just use a regular key here. Billiard room or secret passage? I don't really want to use my last gem, and I don't really have a specific kind of room I need to go into right now. Color of my choice. Yeah, I think billiard room makes the most sense. It's in the desk. I think I missed it before. Let me go. I don't think you can go. There's anything like in the. Oh, you mean this note? Oh, in the deck. Wait, have I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's I forget. Yeah, I should actually be looking at this right now. But I don't think that I'm sure reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last tiles are intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I just realized maybe that means this is a red herring. The red ones are all red herrings, maybe? And March of the Count's the book we care about. Okay, I really... So I've got a screenshot of this already. But March of the Count, I feel like there's a good chance that that is the thing that gives us the date to get into this safe right here. It might not be. But I've looked around this room a bit. I don't think there's anything else that could hint at a date anywhere. So I feel like it might be the book. Was that one of the books? I can't. Oh wait, I do have a screenshot of that. I do have a screenshot of that. Let me check. Let me check. Let me make this big. I can just zoom on here and you guys can see it here. So Sightseer Guide to Bennington, that's the one we picked up. Swimbird by Mary Marigold. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. History of Orindia by Caleb Manning. EPCW Pump System, Traffic Strategy Architectural Digest. Oh, none of those are... March of the Count. March of the Count. March the 5th, maybe? There's 5 books here? Oh, the kids books? Yeah, I'm not sure. But let me 0305 enter. Just 35 enter. Do not American things. Okay, it might be the count of something else. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. Herbert expects either would be suitable. Okay, so these are not... I don't recognize any of these as any of the kids' books. And these are the ones that you can check out from the library. March of the Counts. I mean, it could be the letters in that phrase. March, I guess I also didn't check just like 305. Did I not? I didn't check that, did I? 305 enter. 503 enter. Okay. So maybe it's 15? March 15th? 315? No. 0315. No. March is 03 do with that. Yeah. It feels like it has to be that. The count. March of the count. What? The count of what? How many books? I tried, because I tried 5. I tried 5. But that didn't work. I did number of letters. I mean, I could do number of words there. So I could do 4. I could also do the total number of words, which would be 20. Let's try March 4th and March 20th. 304 enter. 0304 enter. 320 enter. 0320 enter. Nope. Is volume 3 in the screenshot? I think it's Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. I can zoom this in, but I don't think this is super. I mean, here, let me bring it up just in case. I could do that, but that feels wrong. I feel like I can't. I could, but I can't. There's also, this is 124, which I don't know if that's relevant for something. Forgot March 0. Yeah. I don't think any of these line up in any way. Yeah, because we got Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major, or Hearings of the Major. I don't start counting. I could count the number of dudes. There's the number of these people, because there are a lot of, like, you know, it's the Queen, Count, Lord, Baron, and Major. 5 statues. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The number of statues. So we go 1, 2, 3. Wait, where did I start? Okay, let's start with the one on the safe and make it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I get that right? Is there really that many? 1, 2. Looks like a gem up there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Man. Thought maybe that would be it. Wait, do we need to enter and then like grab this? No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, enjoy your lunch, 3x Poca. How many queens have we seen? As in the chess piece, only one. So count. There's one other idea I've got. Let me put this back up here. Yeah, all right. Any of these accounts? Count Isaac Gates. So there is that, but I don't know what that. We know that there's a guy named Count Isaac Gates. If there's one of the ones with a number on it, it'd make things really easy, right? Major Nicholas Key 4, which might be a thing later, but can we have that dude in the room? That could be Count of the Count, maybe. I can see. No. Okay, so wait, that is the same guy though. It's got to be connected to that somehow. It's got to be connected to that somehow. Count Isaac Gates, because that is him. Okay, that's him. So we've got obviously the 1, and then 2, 3, 4. I swear, if there's 5 again. Okay, it looks like it's 4 maybe. Really? I keep thinking we've got it. 3, did I miscount? There's the big one. I mean, we could just count the small ones, I guess. 1, 2, 3. There's three little guys. I guess we can try the number of little guys. Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay. That was... Okay. I'm glad you said something. I don't know if I would have thought of that or not. Oh, that was a complicated one. We definitely could have just brute forced this. We would have brute forced it really quick. But this is 8 or infinity, depending on how you look at it. What the frick? Okay. Maybe I should screenshot which number these go with. I didn't do that for the other ones. I'm gonna screenshot this right now. Yeah, that one was very tricky. Literally said it. 4 in the shelter, I think. 4 in the shelter. I thought the shelter was 7. Wasn't it 7? Ah, there it is, March 3rd. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully, you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. Waiting for me to pull up the bus from the foyer. I'm glad I did. So he went to his notes and they said he thought of them. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew. I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that... Say this one real quick. Our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope that you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there's nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Okay. Again, we feel guilty of sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. That's not very specific to who you are, but okay. Yeah, I also was thinking count how many. Yeah. Until I checked the dude who was the count. You can technically do it without that too, because there's a finger pointing to it. You can just think, oh, let's count this guy. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. I've seen all the fingers, and I feel like the fingers are maybe pointing to all the safes, maybe. Because that's why I didn't even think of the finger, because I'm thinking the fingers like, you know, fingers are just pointing towards where the safes are. So I felt like I already knew the thing from the finger. Because I know there's a finger in the bedroom, and I don't know of a safe in the bedroom. But given that there's more safes that I haven't found, I feel like there's a good chance. There's a good chance that that one is safe as well. Okay, the extra gem's very useful too. That is very nice. Yeah, I think I continue to hold off on spreading from the office for now. We can go out of the dining room still, or we have the billiard room is our other option. I think we should do the dining room first. Well, I do want the gems out of here. Well, I want whatever's in here. I mean, I could use a couple more steps. Just in case this one, like, it becomes more, like, we might not care about going forward here if we can get up to there from here. But if not, then we do. So I think we want to go there first. Good job figuring out the red herrings. That is not easy to think of. Thanks. I still wasn't sure if that I actually figured something out there, but yeah, I mean, here, yeah. These are all red. Yeah, that was a fun puzzle. Okay. Yeah, let's go solve this one really quick in case we get more gems in here. We need that later. So 6, 16 minus 7 is 9. 7 times 2 is 14. 18 divided by 6, I think that's the first time we've seen that, is 3. Whoa, 12 minus 4 is 8, times 2 is 16, divided by 16 is 1. Nice. Okay, that's pretty nice. We need to change the settings in security. It's not a super high priority, but it would be good, because I would like to see more key cards now. We also have plenty of keys, so we're not really at an issue there. But that's good. Yeah. I was 2 out of 2 on saves. Yeah, I was like, wait, 2 out of 2 on saves. What's the other? What else do you mean by that? Because yeah, I was like almost. Well, I guess there's the if you mean the Christmas on safes. Yeah. Well, we got 3 safes now, but yes, Emrat did do very well on like very pivotal part of figuring out those last 2. Like figured out the last part on both the 2. Yeah, the boudoir one. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know how long it would have stumbled around before I would have gone, like, oh, I guess maybe we don't count the I did get the shelter one, yeah. But Amrit has cracked done more of the final thing for cracking the safes than I have. So well done. Do I want to go out here now? I kind of want to go back to security. We have limited steps is the thing. We got 41 steps and we still got a lot of rooms left to cover. And we might have to start doing a little bit of backtracking. But I would love to... We've got 7 keys. I don't need to conserve keys that much. Let's just do this one actually. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. It's a bad idea, but I want the wine cellar here. Don't lose anything doing gym. I don't, but that is my last shelter usage, and it's my last shelter usage, and I don't even get the 3rd door out of it, right? Passageway also feels like a little bit of a waste. I could just do the passageway to be safe, but we've still got 2 other doors we can go through, right? We kind of want to backtrack towards security anyways. I want the wine cellar. I'm doing the wine cellar. I keep getting myself in these situations where I cut off my exits, but ugh. The thing is we can get through any door, like as long as we don't just hit dead ends. We have 7 keys and we have the key card. So like yeah. So there's better to use like yeah, exactly. That's the other thing too. Yeah. Okay, I think I want to circle back to this now. I think we want to save this. Well, nah, let's go check this. Let's go check this. Not waste steps. But like I need to go to security to increase the number of those doors. Okay, I need to stop. That is not that important. We have 7 keys. But like if we find lock boxes and stuff or the locker room. Spread money, go back to kitchen. True. Yeah, it did feel right to me. Yeah, shelter only 3 uses. We've got 1 left. It's been good for us so far with the dark room and the chapel. It's really coming clutch. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We can access the security from the office because we can do the remote terminal. We can do the remote terminal access. We don't actually have to go back to the security room. Or do we? Because it might be one of the ones that's not. No, because we can do the remote terminal access. Yeah. That we can access everything from the computer from there. Okay. I still don't know if I want to do the spread now or save that for later, but we can increase the security level. Okay. Log into network. Just gotta wait for the slow internet. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Security. Okay. Oh, the nice thing is we could also spread from here and then just see how much gold is around. I probably should just do the spread from here, right? We don't really want to go back down this corner. Okay. Keycard system settings. Security level. High. Confirm setting. Back. Turn to security menu. I'll just exit and mess with this from here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the spread now. Let's do the spread now. Ah, but then we can get the one room and it just all no. We don't I'm not gonna spread yet. I'm not gonna spread yet. Because I would love to freaking get it all in the conference room. It would be so freaking nice. It would be so freaking nice because there's so much to backtrack that I don't want to backtrack in. Like we gotta go so freaking far to get back to all this crap to look for more gold. Okay. Okay. Let's check this door now and then figure it out from there. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that. Huh. I mean, it's a waste of the library, but we might just do the library so we can check out another book. Ugh, gosh. Really wish we had a die right now. Well, even if we did, maybe it'd be better to save it for the commissary. Maybe we just bedroom. Ballroom is like also interesting. Number one, just because we've never seen it before. And then number two, we might get to a point where like we're starting to run low on gems and then we can use it to, but I feel like ballroom is better if it's like your last 2 gems and then you like are going through it in the straight away, right? I might just say screw it, do the bedroom. Or it's either bedroom, it's got to be either bedroom or library, right? Which one would we rather have later? Probably the library. So I think it's bedroom. It's a roundabout way of just asking, how do you like them apples? If by them apples you mean that set of rooms, not very much. Not very. What? What the heck? Also, this, what does this mean? There's freaking, is there a safe underneath here? Like I said, I feel like the hands point to the safes, but there's this thing that just points down. So I don't know what the frick is going on there. Maybe I need to get the white star somewhere. Maybe this is actually what we need right now. I don't know. I'm gonna address that in a second after I look around this room and see if there's anything here. Fighting hands. Yeah, I'm gonna fight that hand. Okay, let's do this. Can we move the foundation? Oh! Okay. Nice. Well, maybe that wasn't so bad after all. Okay, then. Elevator is now active. Which, I don't know how often that's going to be useful. Because, like, I don't know how much we need to go underground for at this point. I'm sure we will have more stuff later, though. So, it's pretty cool. Okay. I guess it's also like probably a quicker way than going from the outside if we wanted to open the room 46 every day, which again, I don't know if that actually does anything for us to go in there again, but it's a thing that we can do. Okay, anyways, this is the only room we have left to go through. We already increased security. There's the kitchen right there. Yeah. Okay. We go on. I mean, we can go down right now. I kind of just wanna. We have 35 steps as we go down. We can see if there's anything in this room. I'm guessing this will cost a step to go down here. This is so dramatic as if I haven't already been down here. Oh, it doesn't cost me a step. Okay. Well, that's cool. So just in case anything ever shows up in this room, we could always just go down here because... But does that actually matter? So it requires a key card. For a second I was scared it like ate my key card. So we can only call it down if we have a key card, but I guess we can access it from the top either way. I don't know. I wonder if that's like a permanent thing or if it's like you got to do that every time to bring up the elevator. Who knows? But we're figuring things out about how it works, so that's cool, I suppose. I don't think we need to go the rest of the underground for any reason. Luckily, we didn't waste any steps. But some more context on how this works. Okay. All right, so we're going back through security to the darkroom, kitchen, commissary, and through that door. I don't think there's really anything else to do. We could buy a couple of bananas in the kitchen. I probably would rather wait and do that later. Okay. Here we go. We have 5 gems. Well, that's an easy choice. I still don't know what these mean. I wonder if these are like... No, I don't know. Okay. That's not bad. I would have loved one that went forward here, but that's not bad. Okay, another one of those is good to see. We got a key. Neat. If we get the swim trunks, we can like swim. Don't know what that does for us, but that's a thing that we can do. Okay. There's actually an argument to not have done that because we got so many keys and we have this prism key that we want to make use of at some point. So like maybe more locked doors is actually a good thing. But now we can get the locker room and get a bunch of loot, right? So maybe that's... Alright, come on, give me left. Okay. Would love the morning room, but no. East wing hall goes left and we only have one other way to go forward, so... Yeah. Wow, look at how well we're filling up. There is a slight chance that we could get the trophy today for filling out the whole place. We have not missed one room yet. So that's not like necessarily my main goal, but I might start to prioritize that a little bit with how well we've done this. It's not often that we get it this cleanly filled out. Okay. Wait, this one goes down? What does that mean? Do they all go down? Is it not it's not an elevator, it just goes down because I'm overthinking things. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait. Great. Okay. Great Hall will let us go to the right. But it's kind of a waste a little bit. Utility closet, I don't think we need any utility closet stuff right now. Bunk room doesn't do anything for us. These just aren't great in general. I'd definitely reroll here if I had one. Would you jinx it like that? I think we take the Great Hall. It feels like a waste, but I also really want to know what the heck is in those other doors, right? Because obviously there's two. Wait, could they be diagonal? I need to take the Great Hall. I need to know. I need to know. I wonder if those can get me into diagonal rooms. Or maybe they're just like little nooks and crannies. Okay, I want to check this first. Can I... These are... Like, even this one? Let's check this one first. Wait, we could also... Ooh, you know what we could do? We could force a corridor here. But I want to... Let's use a regular key here and see what happens. Oh, just a little tiny what the? What? So I assume this is locked? It's not. I wanted that to be locked, but okay. I wonder if I should have opened one of the other ones first and it would have... I wonder if I even could have used that key there. Huh. Well, the showroom feels like a little bit of a waste of gems, but I think I have to open things up more. Because I can't have a dead end here, I feel like. I mean, we could take the mailroom and just hope that the East Wing Hall can give us directions. Because it's such a waste, because gems also can help us, like, open things up more. Ugh. I wish I hadn't checked this yet. I really wish I hadn't checked this yet. Mailroom's also a new room. Okay, I'm gonna do it. This might be wrong, but... Order placed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fennery 63080. From Dad. Wait. Oh my gosh, this is... Wait, what? Okay, I wish I had a magnifying glass right here. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. I mean, kind of, yeah. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days in the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say. I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're looking at me right now to come bring you the pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. This house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to see just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigid Blocks. Well, we can't actually play it yet because it's not in the game, so I won't be doing that. But that's neat. That's a really sweet letter. Did I screenshot that one yet? I don't think I did. Feel like there's a decent chance that something here is going to be relevant, if not multiple things, on the cover of this. Yeah, I feel like we've greatly reduced our chances of filling out the house like I was hoping, given that we have this dead end room right here in the middle. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Probably easier later on. We get like more ways to get rerolls. Hopefully, just more permanent upgrades, more stuff to work with. Probably later on it'll be a lot easier to complete that. So not a big deal that we're not getting it right now. I'm happy to see a new room anyways. Like, you know, it's always good to see new rooms. Oh, we're up high enough. I need to pull up that thing. Top 3 levels is where we have things left to fill out on this. Not here though. Not here. Okay. What else we got going on here? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. I need a magnifying glass. Or I just need to cheat and enhance. But, like, I don't feel like doing that right now. That feels like too much effort. So I will do that later, maybe, but... Fancy meal in the dining room. Oh, have we on the... No, we need to go up one higher, right? What was the... What did we need for the dining room? It was salmon. Was it the pool room? It might have been the pool room. Yeah, we're at tier... I think we need to go to 8, right? Yeah, rank 8. So we need to go up one higher. Aquarium. That's right. That's right. It's the aquarium. Meatball... Meat roll with olive paste and tomato, cucumber, feta, onions, snagged Chernomoray's waffle biscuit. That sounds really good. What the frick canteen or whatever you're talking about are you at? Dang, that sounds nice. Yeah, I can always zoom in and enhance on that if I need it, but otherwise. So we know that something will show up in the mailroom tomorrow. I don't know if it'll show up like any... continue stay. Okay, I'm really curious. Can it like go past midnight? Can we like go to the next day but like not be the next day? Or does it just like stop at midnight? Time's still going. Although the hour hand doesn't seem to really line up with the fact that it's past midnight, so that's a little bit weird, but whatever. Blueprints on meal. True. True. That really sounds like besides the slashes, like that sounds like the description of one of the thing. 3-course meal for 2.05. I don't know what that currency is. One of the best in Student Town. Dang. That sounds amazing. And if that's at any way similar to dollars, that's euros. Okay. So that's euros. My bad. I don't know currency. Wow, that's really good. What are euros? What's a kilometer? All right, let's go. I mean, East Wing Hall is the only place to go, huh? BGN to yours. Sounds like a people about to lose a U to USA soccer. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, and we can unlock more doors in here and see if that does anything. I don't know. Okay. Money's good. Okay. Wait, actually, that might have been one of the... It might have said that there's a thing in the Great Hall. We have 6 more keys to work with. Do I want to just use keys and check out random little nooks here? Or do I not want to do that? Let's do at least like a couple more. Can I use this? I just totally wasted that. I'm sorry. That sucks. No, it's intended to. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know if I could. I kind of thought I couldn't. That's unfortunate. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's good. Okay, that's a good consolation for the really stupid thing that we did just now. Do we just use all of them? I should probably hold off. We can come back here later. There's no like, it costs very little to come back here later. It costs 2 steps. So like, well, I would love to have some more gems though before we go into more rooms up there. At least one more. At least one more. Oh, I shouldn't have done this one because I should have known this would go to a dead end. Well, I guess given the way that this one works, it could have been something like this. It goes for one of the other ones, actually. Do I use one more key? Or do I save them for up here? Screw it. I'm going to use it while I'm here. Hope I don't regret this. Ah, well. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, good thing we had so many keys to unlock all these doors. Because, yep. Alright. At least we won't be wasting steps going back there. Alright, we proceed forward. I'd be really sad if that's locked. Sweet. Oh! Special cost bypass. What? Is it just because they're all gem rooms, so this doesn't have, it can't have a gem cost? I'm guessing that's what that is. But yeah, aquarium. Okay, the one, yeah. That's exactly, yes. That makes sense. That makes sense. Aquarium is great to see there. It's the perfect shape, and then also now we will have an enhanced salmon. That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. Why are you fancy and you're not? I guess maybe it's just that. I don't know. Man, if I okay, actually the prism key wouldn't do anything here because it literally just gives me any colored room. But okay, that one takes a key. Oh, we wasted the shelter of the aquarium. Shoot. 3 gem rooms does that just not soft out? Yeah. 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 Before I can say it, yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't think about that. It makes sense, but it's very unfortunate. Okay. Well, I think we go the study here. Yeah. Let's do the study. Do I need to step into the study for whatever reason? Oh, there's some dice on the table. I could see those from a ways away. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. I still feel like I have no idea what this is. It's probably related to the chess puzzle, right? It's probably related to the chess puzzle, which we probably need more context on. Unless it's something over here. Oh, I also need to... Yeah, this in the aquarium. I need to do the word puzzle. Fan and flan. Well, that one's quick. Okay. I'll shift D. Yeah. Flan L. That's too thick. That looks wrong. That. Oop. That looks almost like exactly in line with the size of the other things we've had, so that's good. Okay. This game makes me want to spread misinformation. Spread. Yes, spread. You said the word. Okay. Okay. So do we want to try to puzzle over this a little bit more again, or do we just not bother and probably? We could try to figure out what this Thursday is talking about. We know when we got here, right? So we don't know what that Thursday is. We know some days of the week, so we can figure out, like, if we figure out the week that this is on, we can figure out the exact day that that Thursday is on, because I think we can, well, not necessarily. But I think the day we came in was on a Friday, right? Because our dad's letter said something about we were getting ready to go on Friday. I guess maybe the journey could have taken a day, so maybe not, but I don't know. This all just feels like more hints to the letters puzzle. Okay. Okay. I think we're just going back now. Where's the, oh gosh, I can't see that very well. Oh, plane and pane. Okay, it's another L. Window, pane, and then plane. That is a very squished L, but it's an L. Okay. Might be shall, maybe. Do I want to open this now? There's no reason, I think, not to open this now. Unless we randomly... No, there's no reason not to open this now. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Unless there's like a special key we get, but we just go for this. Ooh. Ooh. So we can redraw to look for a three-way. Or we can... we could redraw, look for a three-way. Or we can take the pump room. And then... redraw for a three-way on the next one if we have to. It'd be so much better to get it right here, though, wouldn't it? It'd be so much better to get it right here. But, like, these aren't horrible, right? We can make this work. But I really would like to go both directions. Would get the meal. Yeah, we got the aquarium, so we've got that. So that's cool. So we're gonna have that for steps. It's the closer. We did find the closer, yeah. It's gonna be really funny if there's an upgrade that makes it into the utility closer. Can you imagine? That's something I need to keep in mind too. I need to make sure I get to a terminal at some point to do that. Is there anything we're wanting to do with the pump room right now? We would need the other thing, which we could find because we haven't seen it yet. The like power room. I kind of feel like the pump room seems good. Pump room seems good. We do need like some very specific things right here after we do that, but I don't know. I feel like there's good potential with it. I think we could pump room. What items do you have? We've got a keycard and an upgrade disc. I mean, the veranda is also kind of an option. But then we need specifically a left turn, specifically another left turn, then a right. Like, I feel like the veranda makes us even more pigeonholed into the exact kind of ways we need to go. Then turn, like a left turn, like obviously we'd rather go two directions, but if it's the choices between straight and left is way better. I think we just save it, and we could also redraw with gems. I forgot about that. And we can buy some gems from the commissary. We can buy like 4 gems. Maybe I go for a you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna redraw. Okay. That's great. We take the boiler room.